Hey, all right. You already know what it is. It's All That Smoke. And I'm Dino, and I'm a host of the show with my beautiful host.
Good night, Black. Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We are back in front of you once again with all that smoke.
Dig that, dig that. And you already know I want all that smoke. So the topic today, when that what's smoking topic, because y'all already know you got to get there first before we start the show. Now, what's smoking topic? You already read the stories. You probably heard it on the radio and seen some pictures on the internet or a couple of articles on the internet. Hey, nah, what smoking topic is mask on or mask off because it's
Hmm.
coming to that mandate. Now they're going to go ahead and say, now the masks are not needed. You
hmm
won't need your mask no more. So I'm asking you, as quickly as they brought it in with the vaccine, mask on or mask off?
Bullshit. Mask on.
Say that shit now. Speak your
Don't
smoke.
catch me out there being a fucking dummy. Like it's no way. It's called because to me, all right, guys. So if I go missing after this, you guys know who did it.
Hey,
It's all that smoke. And I just feel like it is definitely it's a calculated thing going on. I'm not gonna say exact like read between the lines, people. Read between the fucking lines. The civil unrest was not reached.
right.
Therefore, let's let them go out and live in their world and come out of their bubbles and let them forget that corona is still out there and that it can still infect you and kill you. And let's just open this shit up. Open this shit up so that we can get either more people, more people sick or more people that are out here with no jobs, living off stimuluses that are still trying to live as normal people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens when they all get into a water park this year. Like
Uh,
it's chaos everywhere. So the one thing that I'm gonna do to keep my sanity for me and my children, along with continuing to still quarantine through the summer of 2021,
mm-hmm.
is be wearing my mask. I might be
Right.
wearing double, when going out and still doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be packed on a beach. I am not. I just refuse.
Right.
If it's been said, within this last year that people have been going out, and going to functions with their damn families
Right.
and having cookouts outside, and then everybody, I don't know about everybody else, but I know about me, it happened less than 2 miles away. A cookout happened or a baby shower, and then the next thing you know, mom, dad, granddad, in-laws, and all the way down to the youngest grand is gone.
Wow.
So that's how I feel about that, but I know you got some shit to talk about.
Well, I mean, very simple. It's like it's at the point of now, do you listen or do you do your own thing? I mean, you've been following the mandate up until now, so now what's going to be the difference when they actually say, hey, you don't have to wear your mask no more? And no, we're not worried about this contagious virus that is supposedly still out here and the numbers are still rising, but take your goddamn mask off. Go ahead, listen to me.
Right, right.
It's just a thing of, okay, we're not going to get into the thoughts of bureaucracy. And I say that word because y'all know what bureaucracy is. If you don't know, look it up because I'm telling you, it's very simple. People are always going to be people. And at the end of the day, you do not have to take your mask off. At the first place, damn it, they told you didn't have to put a mask on. It's all following back to the whole fact of the matter. Trust your own judgment. Do what you know is right for you and your family. Pay attention to what's going on. Reality is amongst you, not what you read. All
Right.
right, like look amongst your family, look amongst the people in your community. Look how everybody is acting around you. Now, why would you worry about something that's happening in California and you're in Maryland, D.C.? You know, start
hmm
looking at your community and the people in it, your family and everything, and make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on. Like right now in my city, I still see people walking outside with masks. Okay. So the whole thought of getting into groups again and huddling amongst each other and you don't know who is doing what. I mean, you got people washing their hands, but you hardly got people washing their ass. So I
Right.
mean, you can tell me all the time. Yeah, if your hands look ashy and they look like they need moisture, I could tell you probably been washing your hands a lot. That's no problem. Get you some moisturizer, damn it.
Yeah, a
But
lot of people have forgot all about the guys who like Channel 4 News. I am live and in effect virtually. Go ahead and pick that up. I'm gonna be right back,
okay.
Dino.
All right, I got you. Now, see, with that being said, what I'm talking about is the whole fact of the matter that you got people that are going to wear their mask whether you like it or not. All right, they're going to continue to protect themselves beyond the point of I'm not worried about just my existence. Now, the whole slogan was, I'm not doing this for just me. I'm doing this for everyone. I'm doing this for us. So I would say, stay within your measure. All right. If you believe that the wearing a mask and the controlling of, your compensation of how much hand sanitizer you use, because I'm telling you, people, they tried to tell us that we ran out of hand sanitizer. We'll never run out of things that truthfully is going to help us. They just don't know where to send and ship the shit out to. Some people are going to get 1,000 units. Other people are going to get 100. Let's just say it like it is, because Detroit is still going through a water crisis. And I mean, through Corona and all this, we've lost out all the things that are still truly going on right now. So what I'm saying is, take it upon yourself to take a moment and figure out if mask on, mask off. Is it going to make a difference to you? And does it make a difference to you and your family, whether y'all sit up there and still follow the mandate, all right? And that's my what's smoking topic. Now, I'm telling y'all, everything's going to move a certain way out here. We cannot sit up there and worry about what's going to happen if y'all not doing something for the future right now. So start paying attention. It's very simple. You do not have to be stuck in social media looking for trends. Like I said, we ain't gonna go on all the other trends because we already talked about them, all right? And looking for internet fame is not gonna get you anywhere right now with the way that the planet is moving if you don't understand that you have to really worry about your health. It's almost a thing of the planet is overpopulated, gotta figure out a way to loosen up some things in here. Pay attention to your neighborhoods. People are getting pushed out the neighborhoods. And the real thing is, the whole thing, when this corona thing ends, you're going to have people who have to go ahead and bring themselves out of debt that have already been going through debt, that's going to have corona debt. And y'all not understand that. The stimulus checks are, really to me, the stimulus checks is like a kick in the ass, really. It's like, hey, here, we got some money. We're going to hand this little bit of money to y'all, and, y'all going to go ahead and do what the hell y'all need to do with it instead of sitting up there and actually saving it or putting it into focus of some money that can work for you. Make your money work for you, because I don't know how y'all was out here working. If you was working, then you was called an essential worker, which you then figured out was just some essential bullshit. So why not take the money that they're giving you and make it work for you? Make their dollars that they're giving you, because that's their dollars that they're giving you, supposedly, all right? And make them work for you. That's the whole thing. Everybody has to change their narrative and change their way of thinking, because especially if you're a melanated person in this world right now, you want to make sure that you getting yourself up to knowing financial wealth and financial stability and how to save and being able to go purchase a home and purchase land and purchase, lots and stuff. I know a certain melanated woman who has a business, and I would love to have her down here. We're going to have her down here soon. I'm going to go after her to let her speak to y'all, because she went around my city and she just started finding parking lots, would seem to be abandoned. And then she'll call these people, and then she would make a whole, I guess, a barter system, or, ask them to give her an offer type thing. That's what I was getting to, give her an offer. And the offers that she got were so extremely low that she started buying up lots and now she owns more than a few lots. She owns her own buildings with the lots on top of them, because, hey, once you buy the lot, the person who has the building, if they're not doing nothing with the building, what's the next thing to do? Business is business. Hustle hard, don't stop. Everybody needs to start changing their objective. Change your narrative and make your money work for you. I've said it before, I say it again. Make your money work for you. They about to open up the world.
So what exactly did she do, Dino, with the parking lots? Did she turn them into parking lots and rent them out?
That's exactly what she did. Now she has, now you got to think about it. Think about all the businesses that are popping up right now, and all the businesses that are food trucks, certain commerce where, I know a guy named Hustle Man right off 30th Street, Hustle Hard. He sells smell goods and scents and lotions and things like that. And how do you think these people are able to sell these things on, a person's parking lot or on a certain lot? That lot is bought by a person. They then rent it out to a business or someone who has commerce, and then allow the money to work for, now you got money working for you.
Mm-hmm.
I make it sound simple. I mean, people don't even know. Like, you can go look up right now foreclosures, and you'll probably find a foreclosure and get, goddamn it, 3 houses out of that little $1,400 stimulus that you just got.
Well, I'm gonna need you to show me how to do that after the show, baby.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I have to sit up there and make that
Don't be
money
afraid
work
to
for
ask for
you.
help.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Like, there's no such thing as a dumb question. The only dumb question is the one that you don't ask. That's what I've been told throughout my life. Throughout my life, I've been told that if you don't ask a question for something that you want to know and you can't get the answer, well, you the stupid one, you the dummy. All you had to do is ask. So, I mean, I take it back to that there. I know you just jumped back in now, but what I'm talking about is making your money work for you after we just talked about the what's smoking topic, which, like I said, if y'all want to have, any conversation, hit us in the comments. Let us know how you feel about the what's smoking topic, and let me know how you feel about the topic I'm talking about now, which is make your money work for you.
And like, subscribe, and follow All That Smoke, and we appreciate you.
Dig that. So you already know what we're about to do right now. We're going to go to our first chronic break because I have to go ahead and get myself right. And y'all already know what it is. It's All That Smoke. Check this out. Hustle hard.
All right.
Yo, everybody, I'm over here with my guy Dino with All That Smoke. Fuck with it. You know what I mean? I'm with All That Smoke all the time.
Dig that. Y'all, this is comedian Larry Green from STL by way of Chicago. I'm in the building with my guy Dino with All That Smoke, and I want all that smoke. So I'm gonna pull up. Pull up, you know what I'm saying? Pull up.
Hey, it's All That Smoke. You already know what it is. And I'm telling you right now, if you're feeling like I'm feeling and you're feeling good, you're feeling great, and you just went ahead and scraped that weed off your plate. All right, now, next subject matter. This is what we're going to talk about. How are you putting yourself out there now that the corona's going to be over and everything? How are you putting yourself out there? How are you going to market yourself? People have to learn how to start marketing themselves now. You just give me a little input when we was going through our chronic break, and I'll go reiterate what you were saying real quick.
Well, so you don't have to go through several lengths and hops and whatever that phrase is, and jump over
Hoops and fences.
Yes, you don't have to jump over hoops and fences
and obstacles.
And yes, and a whole bunch of different obstacles in order to get what you want nowadays. And actually, if you guys didn't know, get your notebooks out, get your pens ready. I'm gonna drop you some gems. Why go pay a marketing company when you can literally go use something like canva.com for free and create anything you want, from t-shirts, mugs, glasses, everything, and then say screw the POD, what is it, I think it's POD, print on demand.
Yeah.
Screw the POD company. Why don't you take another $300 or maybe even $200? You might even be able to find it for $195. Could get you a worthy starter heating press and get the shit going. Another $129, roughly $129, between $300, depending on if you do it yourself or if you hire somebody, guys. Again, it's gems. I'm dropping them. Write them down.
Who's listening?
You can pay to get your LLC between $100 and $300. Pay an extra $100 anywhere you are in the world, and you can pay for someone to do all of that shit for you. You ain't got to do nothing. And you got to sit for the paperwork to come to your home. Then go get you a storage. I like that shirt. Get your hands out your pocket.
Say that.
I love that shirt on you out there. Follow All That Smoke. Follow us on YT, YouTube, All That Smoke. We love your shirt. We love your energy. Stay melanated.
Dig that.
All right. Sorry, guys. We got
our people outside. We got to speak.
Yeah, they're hearing us outside.
Yeah, they do. We hear you. We hear you. That's what I'm saying. Hey, follow All That Smoke.
Follow All That Smoke,
all
baby.
That smoke.
Love and blessings to both of you guys. Blessings. I saw you pass that screen. So yes, guys, back to the program. Gem, go and get your LLC, yeah? Wait for all this shit to come, yeah? Then you can go get you a storage. Right now, storages are like dirt cheap. You can have your own little mini Amazon. And I'm gonna give you another free gem here, yeah? If you're sitting at home and you got a stimulus check and you're thinking, how can I make this thing happen for me, yeah? it's not quite called affiliate marketing, but I think Amazon has a place where you could like literally you can buy a pallet and you won't know what's in the pallet. It's almost like a mystery game. But
Right.
if you got $500 to $3,000 to invest in order to be able to be given a pallet worth some stuff that you're going to be able to sell, they
Right.
send it to your home. It'd be a big ass pallet. Don't matter how big it is, they're gonna ship it to your home.
Right.
And you open it up, and it's like fucking, it's like a kid in a candy store on Christmas at the same time, because you're gonna open it up and see all these goods that were sent to you that you can now take to eBay, post up for free, and just let the money hit your
But
account.
see, this
They
is the
ain't even gotta
thing.
go nowhere.
This is the thing, though. Who's gonna get up off your ass and actually
To
do
do
the
it.
footwork and do it? It's very simple. You've been given money, but you're not gonna give yourself the opportunity to become your own boss. I don't understand this shit. This shit baffles me. I'm telling you right now, people, y'all have to understand that generational wealth didn't just come to Caucasians, okay? Caucasians ain't the only one with generational wealth. There's a lot of melanated people with generational wealth, but just like people get when they get some money, they change, you know? Things change for them. Now they got some money, things seem to switch up. The hard-working people, even like I said, Caucasian people are not just, the only people who have generational wealth. The other people who have generational wealth, and it goes down and it bottles down to the point of now where you got people getting starter businesses and handing that business to their children. Okay, like I mean, it's so simple now. The world is made up so much differently now. It's not a thing of just black and white. Yeah, we'll have that conversation here and there, but guess what? Now it's on an equal playing field if you get up off your ass and do some work.
Yeah. The CEOs of today are like 15.
Real shit.
They've got 15-year-old CEOs that you cannot help. I mean, you cannot tell
Producers and
a
everything.
Fortune 500 company in New York City that they've got to stay a full day in school. They just can't do it. There's literally a handful of like 20 kids that go to school for half the day, and then they're going off to their Fortune 500 company in which they created.
Right.
So they've got to go run it. Like, we're living in a whole different world now. And even for you parents, man, if you're a stiff 67, 70-year-old parent that's sitting on a fucking mind share, and you're waiting to kick over, and you're waiting to give the children the money, then I mean, hey, put the bet in them now. Like, give them their roses now and show them
Now,
how
see,
much you believe in them, and say, here, kid, I've got this. What can we do to make a business for us?
But
You
see,
may be older and not wanting to do it, but I promise you,
nah, but see, this is the thing though. That's the problem though. You have to think about it. The ways of the past are done. Anybody that is still trying to do things in the way and the sequence of what they used to do, you're missing out with the new ambiance and the new trends and all that stuff that's going on. That's why I say, like, I mean, come on, take some of this money and invest it in your children, Start that T-shirt company with your child and be like, give me all the newest slang that you unlearn. What are they saying in your school right now? Let's make a T-shirt with your name on it and give it some graphics. And let's market you. You are going to be a T-shirt goddess. And then give her that business, and then give her the opportunity to go ahead and then add on to her business what she likes to add on to it, what she knows is going to be popular. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. What's popular to me is probably not popular to others. But then what's popular to me could be popular to a whole section of people in my era. But it's not going to be popular or as popular with the people in this newer era. And that's just being real. So we got to move on with that, that thought of, all right, persistence is key. But move on with the thought of, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or, man, one day I'm going to own that, or one day I'm going to make my own this. You got to get out of that narrative, man. You got to really like push, kick, pull whatever it is inside your body, because ain't nobody else going to make you do nothing but you. So, I mean, you really got to stick to your guns when it comes to marketing yourself. Like, I mean, how do you think these companies go out here every day and make commercials and ads and push their product in your face, and you go buy it? You're a consumer at the end of the day. That's all you want to be. But when you want to become a boss and own your own and push it out there for yourself and for your kids, it changes your whole thought. Your whole thought of marketing yourself and your family. It can be done. It's being done. Do the shit. Take that little stimulus check and go take it and wipe them down and build you up a business.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Hustle hard, don't stop. Like I said, it's a slogan for y'all. It's a lifestyle for me.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
how you feeling now? We can round this out.
It couldn't have been better said. I think that today's show was very short and simple and sweet, and it is still a reiteration of everything that we have been saying since the very first time that we have hit your screen. And you know that we like again, we're looking for these comments. We're hoping that you guys are with us and tapped in. Um, you know, so tap the like button, tap the follow button, tap the subscribe button. And
Subscribe.
yeah, right. That's such a tongue twister. It's like trying to say Sally sold seashells on the seashore. You gotta say it slow. Um, but yeah, man, it's pretty much what it is, yo. Like we coming to you straight raw and no infomercial. Know what I mean? We're coming to you in the same lingo. Like we're really hoping that you're getting and it's sticking to you to understand. Like, oh, right now is the best time to do it for
The
yourself.
best
I
time.
I'm talking to you guys because everybody that I can penetrate and feel, it's amazing because they all doing it.
Right.
They're
Right.
all doing it, and you slowly see them becoming happier people.
That's
And
awesome.
so again, and I understand that they were miserable people before it started. When you become happy, when you start to do things for you, and you realize that this is something that I create. If it goes bad, it's because I did it. But guess what? I can then go and file for another EIN number and
Hey,
become somebody totally different and do it all
hey,
over again
do it
after I made
again.
the mistake the first time.
Say that. Say
So
that. That's what I'm
hustle
talking
hard,
about.
man.
Hustle hard. Don't stop. Don't
Hustle
quit.
hard in the correct way. Don't do that shit backwards, yo.
There you go. All right, man.
Don't do
Nah,
that
that's what
shit
I'm talking about. Like I said, hopefully they went ahead and they picked up them gems that you was dropping off because them gems is sparkling right now. And if you pick them up and throw them in something nice, you just might have you some good jewelry. But let me go ahead and take this time to go through another chronic break because y'all already know how it is for me. Gotta go ahead and get my eyes low and get to the flow again. So chronic break number 2, and then we back at you.
Yeah, let us know if it's an indica or sativa in the comments, guys.
Dig that.
Let's get that poll going.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Fab Monroe, straight out of the south side of Chicago, and I'm here because I want all that smoke, baby. Every Friday, y'all mess with my boy in a podcast. We out here doing it. Artists being artists. We out here giving y'all what y'all need. Love, all of that energy. Baby, we here, and we are not leaving because we want all that smoke.
All right. And we are back with all that smoke. And this is your girl Pinay Black with my guy Dino Hustle. And we're just back to tell you guys a little bit about what we got going on. So as you guys know, and some of you that don't know, here goes the 411 on what I got Dino got going
Now, y'all already know this Saturday, Kenny Howe, 327, if to be correct, because you know this show is going to be dropping again right afterwards. But then we got the Mayor's Ball, the Harlem Nights Renaissance Ball, which is going to be fly as hell. I can't wait now to see all these melanated people and all these people just jumping in all this Renaissance gear, man. It's going to be awesome. I want to see if I see some people that actually follow the letter and be in like the suits that Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor wore on the cover of the movie, because I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I got my tailor on it right now because you know Hustle Hard got to show up and got to be clean as hell. You know that, right? Okay. And then with that happening, we got Lamont Dean going to be there representing, talking to the people and everything, reaching out, doing his thing. You know, shout out to Mr. Lamont Dean. And then also we got the other show, which is, you know, my show down at my venue, 416 Wabash. We representing. It's called Who's the Headliner? Who's the Headliner? Open mic comedy show here, 422. If you can make it, it'll be awesome. I want you to go ahead and enjoy yourself. Come down there, spit your funny, speak your smoke, because you already know all that smoke is going to be there now.
on.
And we're going to do our thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
And with that being said, also Dino's Alley is going to go ahead and be represented there because that's the whole premise of the show. Dino's Alley, my comedy YouTube. If you know about that, check that out. Dino's Alley at YouTube. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring the funny. We're gonna bring the house down. I got all the local comedians from my city here. I got some more comedians coming from out of town, which is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have all those people that are here in my city that's been doing comedy. I'm gonna praise them and give them the honor that they should get here in the city doing comedy, as long as some of them have. So I want to go ahead and make sure I get a big shout out to all my local comedians. Make sure that y'all at my show, 422 free VIP on me. All right, everybody else, you got to come and represent and celebrate the talent that's in the city, man. You know, like I said, we're gonna make sure that I can round this out and keep this going because I love the fact of the matter. Bring your mask. Oh yeah, you can laugh, but bring your mask, and that's your ass if you ain't got it. You know, I might even sell some masks at the door, but you know, hey, we're gonna make sure that we keep with the mandate and keeping people safe, and make sure that you don't go out just to you know be like, oh damn, I should have never went outside. I should have stayed in my bubble. Nah. Come out and get you some funny. Come and see the show. It's called Who's the Headliner? All right? You got anything to add now?
No, man, that's it. The word of the day is perseverance, man.
Well, no. See, what we're doing right now is we're talking about all the events that's coming on. Now, what we're going to do now, since she since she didn't have nothing to talk about on the events,
I thought we were rounding it on out, and I heard that.
We got to get some more chronic now.
You can't see who's in the screen with us right now, but I heard the dog go, and the baby was coming out. So I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, oh. No, I don't have any events lined up at the moment. I'm sorry, I have a baby on my shoulder. I do have a baby on my shoulder right now, guys. I apologize for that. However, I don't have anything lined up at the moment. I just intend to be there in full support of All That Smoke and Dino Hustle.
Dig that.
But nah, man, I ain't got nothing. It was all.
You got something, but don't worry. We're going to come back in and round that out. But I'm going to go ahead and take another chronic break because I see the blunt still burning, but I need to get back to it. So we're going to take chronic break 3 and be back at y'all in a minute. All That Smoke.
Showing love in that town. All That Smoke was bananas. They came to show their love. And this nigga just walked through. I got damn hard, man. But hey, man, it's all good. Number love, All That Smoke.
Hey, all right. Y'all already know what it is. It's All That Smoke, and I'm feeling great, feeling good. I feel like this show right here was a great show because guess what, y'all? We getting closer and closer and closer to the 10th show, and I want to do a big blowout thing for the 10th show. I feel like that's a pinnacle that we reached that we really need to be happy about. So I want to go ahead and do it big for All That Smoke. You know, for my hosts, for the people that have been here, that have been supporting All That Smoke, for my UK family, for my family in the Philippines, all that. I mean, I'm loving all the support. And my high note today is going to just be like this. Push it. I'm telling you right now, it's going to seem like it doesn't work. Push it. It's going to seem like you the only one that likes what you're saying. Push it. Push your objective. Push you. You know, sometimes you got to be the one to push you into something. My high note for the day is make sure you push it. What's your high note, Nye?
My high note of the day is that when the goddamn haters go. Oh well, it's not mine actually. This is Michelle Obama's.
Say it.
I was about to just add some shit to it, and that was when the haters go motherfucking low, bitch. You get your ass up and you shoot to the fucking sky and go.
Say that shit.
I love you, Michelle. I love you like so much, Obama. Like I hope that you like laugh when you see that. You probably will see it, and when you do see it, Barack. I love all of you.
Hey, say that shit. Hey, y'all already know what it is. Like I said, we had an awesome time having y'all here at the show. I even let the FB family, trying to chime in and see some behind the scenes for the day. And I hope that y'all come back for the next show and make sure that y'all there for the 10th. Like I said, Kenny Howe, 327. I'll be opening up for him and also containing the after party. So, you better be ready. Because as soon as this mandate drops, I'm going to get you down here. We're going to have Nye in the studio at All That Smoke. But until then, y'all already know what it is. Hustle hard.
Hey.
Smoke weed every day.
We are out.